Have you ever felt lost in the maze of personal finance? Bombarded with countless tips and strategies, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. But what if we told you that mastering just a few simple rules could unlock the secrets to financial freedom? Today, we'll explore 10 clever personal finance rules that will transform the way you think about money and set you on the path to a prosperous future. Rule number 1: pay yourself first. When your paycheck arrives, do you rush to pay bills, splurge on wants, and save whatever's left, if anything? This is the poor people's habit, as Robert Kiyosaki calls it in his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The wealthy, on the other hand, follow a different approach. They pay themselves first. Before any other expense, set aside at least 10% of your income into savings or investments. Treat this like paying a non-negotiable bill to yourself. By prioritizing saving and investing, you're building a solid financial foundation that will compound over time, propelling you towards financial freedom. Rule number 2: the 100-age rule. One of the most common questions people ask is, how should I allocate my investments across different asset classes? The 100-age rule provides a simple guideline. Subtract your age from 100, and the result is the percentage of your portfolio that should be invested in stocks or equity-based investments. For example, if you're 30 years old, the rule suggests investing 70% of your portfolio in stocks and the remaining 30% in bonds or other fixed income investments. As you age, this ratio adjusts automatically, reducing your exposure to riskier assets over time. Rule number 3: the 50-30-20 rule. Budgeting can be a daunting task, but the 50-30-20 rule simplifies it. This rule suggests dividing your after-tax income into 3 categories. 50% for essential expenses, rent, utilities, groceries, etc. 30% for discretionary spending, entertainment, dining out, hobbies. 20% for savings and debt repayment. By allocating your income in this manner, you ensure that your essential needs are met, while still allowing room for enjoyment and building a financial cushion. Rule number 4: the emergency fund rule. Unexpected expenses can derail even the most carefully planned budget. That's why having an emergency fund is crucial. The rule of thumb is to set aside 6 months' worth of living expenses in a readily accessible account, such as a high-yield savings account. This emergency fund acts as a safety net, protecting you from going into debt or dipping into your retirement savings when faced with job loss, medical emergencies, or other unforeseen circumstances. Rule number 5: the life insurance rule. Ensuring your loved ones are financially secure in the event of your untimely passing is a critical responsibility. The life insurance rule suggests purchasing a term life insurance policy with a coverage amount equal to 20 times your annual income. For example, if your annual income is $50,000, you should consider a policy with a $1 million death benefit. This rule helps ensure that your family's financial needs are met, providing them with a safety net to maintain their standard of living and cover outstanding debts or future expenses. Life insurance can be an emotional topic, but it's essential to approach it with a practical mindset, ensuring that your loved ones are protected and have the resources to navigate life without your income. Rule number 6: the 40% mortgage rule. Homeownership is a significant financial commitment, and it's essential to ensure that your mortgage payments don't become a burden. The 40% mortgage rule states that your total monthly housing costs, mortgage, property taxes, insurance, etc., should not exceed 40% of your monthly gross income. Adhering to this rule helps prevent you from becoming house poor, where a disproportionate amount of your income is allocated towards housing expenses, leaving little room for other financial goals or unexpected costs. While it may limit your options in certain housing markets, it's a prudent guideline that can save you from overextending yourself financially. Remember, a home should be a place to live comfortably, not a source of constant financial stress. Rule number 7: the 25x rule for retirement. Determining when you're financially ready for retirement can be a complex calculation. The 25x rule simplifies this process by suggesting that you should have saved 25 times your annual expenses by the time you retire. For example, if your annual living expenses are $40,000, you should aim to have a retirement nest egg of $1 million, 25x $40,000. This rule factors in a sustainable withdrawal rate and assumes a modest return on your investments during retirement. While it's a general guideline, it can help you set a tangible savings goal and track your progress along the way. Remember, the earlier you start saving for retirement, the easier it will be to reach this milestone. Rule number 8, the first week rule for investing. Many people struggle with the habit of investing whatever is left over at the end of the month. However, this approach often leads to inconsistent or negligible investments. The first week rule flips this mindset on its head. Invest first and then spend what's left. As soon as your paycheck arrives, immediately transfer a predetermined amount, 10-15% of your income, into your investment accounts. This simple habit ensures that you prioritize your financial goals and don't fall victim to the spend first, save later trap. Rule number 9, the 3x3x3 investment plan. Once you've established an emergency fund and taken care of essential financial obligations, it's time to diversify your investments. The 3x3x3 investment plan provides a straightforward framework. Invest in 3 essential areas: debt repayment, retirement planning, and a safe haven, like gold or other precious metals. Invest in 3 growth areas: stocks, mutual funds, and real estate. Customize the remaining investments based on your specific goals and risk tolerance. By following this plan, you'll create a well-rounded portfolio that balances stability, growth, and personalization, setting you up for long-term financial success. Diversification is crucial to mitigating risk and maximizing returns, and this framework ensures that you're not putting all your eggs in one basket. As your financial situation evolves, you can adjust the allocations within this plan to align with your changing needs and goals. Rule number 10, the tax optimization rule. Taxes can be one of the most significant expenses in your lifetime, so it's essential to optimize your tax strategy. While it's crucial to comply with all tax laws, understanding and taking advantage of legal deductions, credits, and tax-advantaged accounts can significantly impact your wealth-building efforts. Consult with a tax professional or educate yourself on tax-efficient strategies, such as contributing to retirement accounts like 401(k) IRAs, claiming eligible business expenses, or structuring your investments in a tax-efficient manner. By minimizing your tax liability, you'll be able to keep more of your hard-earned money working for you, accelerating your path to financial freedom. Remember, taxes are an unavoidable part of life, but with proper planning, you can minimize their impact on your overall wealth. Mastering these 10 clever personal finance rules will empower you to take control of your financial future. Remember, building wealth is a journey, and every small step you take today compounds into significant gains tomorrow. Like, share, and subscribe to join us on this exciting path towards financial freedom. Together, we'll navigate the complexities of personal finance and unlock the secrets to a prosperous life.